Life is a relentless teacher, but its lessons often come at a cost. For many men, these lessons are learned only after years of navigating the twists and turns of existence, through moments of triumph, failure, love, and loss. By the time the wisdom settles in, it's often too late to make the most of it. Imagine if you could absorb these vital lessons earlier in life, harnessing their power to shape a future filled with clarity, purpose, and inner strength. This is where the philosophy of Stoicism comes in, offering guidance that transcends time and circumstance. Stoicism, an ancient school of thought rooted in practical wisdom, has quietly influenced the lives of great leaders, warriors, and thinkers throughout history. Yet its profound teachings often remain hidden until life's trials reveal them. These principles aren't just abstract ideas, they're tools for living. They teach us how to endure hardships, maintain our composure in the face of adversity, and focus on what truly matters. But all too often, men only discover the power of Stoicism after years of struggle, when the lessons could have spared them much pain and confusion. If you find value in our journey, please hit the subscribe button and watch until the end. You're different from the majority. Consider yourself an exception. We'll uncover 8 Stoic lessons that many men learn too late in life. These are the insights that can change the trajectory of your journey, helping you navigate the complexities of modern life with wisdom and grace. Whether you're just starting out or already deep into your life's path, embracing these lessons now can lead to a life of greater fulfillment, resilience, and peace of mind before it's too late. So, are you ready to start your Stoic journey with Stoic control, where timeless truths meet everyday life? Lesson 1. Control what you can, accept what you can't. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is the understanding that while we can't control everything in life, we can control how we respond to what happens. Men often spend years, even decades, wrestling with the uncontrollable, external circumstances, other people's actions, the random twists of fate, only to find themselves frustrated and drained. The Stoics teach us that this struggle is not only futile, but also self-destructive. Instead of resisting the inevitable, we must learn to distinguish between what we can change and what we must accept. This lesson is powerful because it shifts our focus from external chaos to internal order. By accepting that we cannot control everything, we begin to direct our energy toward what truly matters, our own thoughts, actions, and decisions. This shift in perspective allows us to live more intentionally and with greater clarity. We no longer waste time on things beyond our grasp, but instead cultivate our inner virtues and character, which are within our power to shape. Understanding this distinction also brings a sense of peace. When we stop fighting the uncontrollable, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress and anxiety. This doesn't mean we become passive or indifferent. Rather, it means we become more strategic and purposeful in our actions. By focusing on what we can control, our responses, our efforts, our attitudes, we become more resilient, adaptive, and ultimately more powerful in the face of life's challenges. Lesson 2. Embrace adversity as a path to growth. Adversity is an inevitable part of life, but it is often perceived as an obstacle rather than an opportunity. Stoicism teaches that challenges and hardships are not just to be endured, but embraced as vital components of personal growth. Men frequently encounter resistance or suffering in various forms, from career setbacks to personal failures, and often view these experiences with frustration or despair. Stoic philosophy, however, encourages us to see adversity as a crucible for development, where our true character is forged. The Stoics believed that every difficulty presents a chance to practice and strengthen virtues like courage, resilience, and patience. Instead of lamenting our misfortunes, we should view them as necessary trials that reveal our strengths and areas for improvement. Embracing this mindset transforms adversity from a mere hurdle into a valuable teacher. By facing challenges head-on and extracting lessons from them, we not only overcome them, but emerge stronger and wiser. This approach to adversity also fosters a healthier, more proactive attitude towards life. When we anticipate and accept that difficulties are part of the journey, we are less likely to be overwhelmed by them. Instead, we develop a mindset that is prepared to handle whatever comes our way. This resilience builds confidence and inner strength, making us better equipped to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and composure. Lesson 3. The art of letting go of what you cannot control. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is the distinction between what is within our control and what is not. Many men learn this lesson too late, struggling with the frustration of trying to influence outcomes beyond their reach. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of focusing only on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and responses, while accepting the limits of our influence over external events. This principle is crucial for achieving inner peace and reducing unnecessary stress. The Stoics argue that preoccupation with uncontrollable factors, such as other people's opinions, market fluctuations, or the weather, leads to wasted energy and emotional turmoil. By recognizing and accepting that certain things are outside of our control, we can direct our efforts more effectively towards those aspects of life where we can make a difference. This shift in focus helps in cultivating a sense of tranquility and reducing anxiety as we relinquish the futile struggle against the inevitable. Applying this lesson involves a conscious effort to reframe our perspective on challenges. Instead of becoming frustrated by circumstances we cannot change, we should channel our energy into improving our responses and decisions within our control. This mindset not only enhances our resilience, but also empowers us to live more fulfilling lives, free from the weight of uncontrollable external pressures. Lesson 4. The value of inner strength over external validation. For many men, the pursuit of external validation becomes a central theme in their lives. From seeking approval in their careers to striving for social status and recognition, the drive for external validation often overshadows the development of inner strength. Stoicism teaches that true fulfillment comes not from external sources, but from cultivating a robust internal character. It is only when men realize this that they can achieve genuine contentment. The Stoic philosopher Seneca emphasized that the opinions of others should not dictate one's sense of self-worth. External validation, while seemingly rewarding in the short term, is ultimately fleeting and unreliable. Men who rely on external accolades often find themselves on a constant treadmill, seeking the next achievement or compliment to maintain their self-esteem. The Stoic approach, however, advocates for building inner resilience and focusing on personal growth and virtue. This shift in perspective can lead to a more stable and fulfilling sense of self-worth. Understanding the importance of inner strength can be a transformative experience. Men who learn this lesson late in life may look back with regret on the time spent chasing external validation. However, embracing Stoic principles offers a path forward, emphasizing the cultivation of virtues such as wisdom, courage, and integrity. By focusing on what they can control, namely their own character and actions, men can find a deeper, more enduring sense of fulfillment. This shift from external to internal sources of validation not only enhances personal satisfaction, but also fosters more authentic and meaningful relationships. Lesson 5. Embracing impermanence and accepting change. One of the most profound Stoic lessons is the acceptance of impermanence. Life is in constant flux, and the more we resist change, the more we set ourselves up for disappointment and suffering. Many men struggle with this concept, often clinging to familiar routines or resisting changes that challenge their comfort zones. Stoicism teaches that embracing impermanence and accepting change is crucial for a balanced and resilient life. Epictetus, a renowned Stoic philosopher, highlighted that change is an inevitable part of life. Instead of resisting it, we should learn to adapt and flow with it. This acceptance not only alleviates stress and anxiety, but also fosters personal growth and adaptability. Men who embrace this lesson learn to navigate life's ups and downs with grace, understanding that change is an opportunity for growth rather than a threat to stability. When men fail to accept change, they often experience unnecessary frustration and emotional turmoil. By integrating the Stoic principle of impermanence into their lives, they can develop a more resilient mindset. This involves recognizing that while they cannot control external events, they can control their responses to them. Embracing this perspective helps men let go of their attachment to things, status, and outcomes, leading to a more peaceful and adaptable approach to life. Lesson 6. The courage to pursue authentic goals. Many men find themselves caught in the pursuit of goals that are not truly their own, but are instead shaped by societal expectations or the desire for approval. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of pursuing authentic goals that align with one's true values and passions. The courage to follow one's own path, even when it diverges from societal norms, is a critical lesson that many learn too late in life. Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic philosopher, asserted that a life of virtue and purpose comes from aligning one's actions with their inner values. This means setting goals that reflect personal passions and strengths rather than external pressures or superficial desires. The challenge lies in having the courage to defy conventional expectations and embrace a path that feels deeply meaningful. Men who master this lesson discover that true satisfaction comes from pursuing what genuinely resonates with their sense of purpose. Learning to pursue authentic goals requires self-reflection and a willingness to confront fears about judgment or failure. By applying Stoic principles, men can cultivate the bravery needed to follow their true aspirations. This journey involves overcoming societal expectations and personal insecurities to live a life of integrity and fulfillment. The Stoic approach not only fosters personal growth, but also enhances overall life satisfaction by ensuring that achievements are genuinely reflective of one's values and desires. Lesson 7. The wisdom in embracing failure. Embracing failure is a crucial Stoic lesson that many men come to understand only after experiencing significant setbacks. Stoicism teaches that failure is not something to be feared or avoided, but rather a natural part of the journey toward growth and wisdom. The ability to see failure as a learning opportunity rather than a permanent defeat is a transformative realization that can lead to greater resilience and success. Epictetus, one of the foremost Stoic philosophers, highlighted that our responses to failure, not the failure itself, determine our growth. Viewing failure through a Stoic lens means recognizing it as a chance to learn, adapt, and improve. Men who adopt this mindset shift their focus from the emotional impact of failure to the constructive lessons it offers. This approach not only builds character, but also fosters a more resilient and proactive attitude toward challenges. To embrace failure effectively, one must practice self-compassion and detach from the fear of judgment. Stoicism encourages men to view setbacks with equanimity and to use them as a platform for personal development. By understanding that failure is an integral part of the process and not a reflection of one's worth, men can approach life's challenges with greater confidence and adaptability. This lesson empowers individuals to persevere through difficulties and emerge stronger and wiser from their experiences. Lesson 8. The art of living in the present. The practice of living in the present moment is another fundamental Stoic lesson that many men only fully appreciate later in life. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of focusing on the here and now, rather than being preoccupied with past regrets or future anxieties. This lesson is grounded in the idea that the present is the only time we truly have control over, and how we engage with it shapes our overall quality of life. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, famously wrote about the necessity of living in the present. He believed that by concentrating on the current moment and performing our duties with integrity, we align ourselves with our true nature and purpose. Men who master this art find greater fulfillment and peace, as they are less burdened by what has happened or what might happen. This present-focused mindset allows them to engage more deeply with their experiences and relationships. Living in the present also requires letting go of the constant pursuit of external validation and material success. Stoicism teaches that true contentment comes from within, through self-awareness and acceptance of the present circumstances. By embracing this lesson, men can cultivate a sense of inner peace and satisfaction, free from the distractions of past failures and future uncertainties. This approach not only enhances personal well-being, but also enriches the quality of interactions and achievements. Life's relentless lessons often come with a heavy price, revealing their wisdom only after many trials and tribulations. For countless men, the insights of Stoicism arrive too late, after years of wrestling with the unpredictabilities and struggles of existence. By the time these lessons settle in, they might find that their time to act on them is limited. Imagine if you could internalize these critical teachings earlier, allowing them to guide you through life with clarity, purpose, and inner strength. This is where Stoicism offers a profound advantage, providing timeless guidance that can transform your approach to life's challenges. Stoicism, with its roots in ancient philosophy, has shaped the lives of many great leaders and thinkers throughout history. Its practical wisdom remains relevant and accessible, often surfacing only when life's hardships push us towards deeper understanding. The Stoic principles, focused on enduring adversity, accepting change, and cultivating inner strength, are not mere theoretical concepts, but actionable tools for a more resilient and purposeful life. By embracing these principles sooner, men can avoid many of the pitfalls that come from learning these lessons the hard way. If you found value in our journey together, we humbly ask that you express your support by liking and subscribing. Your thoughtful reflections and insights are welcome in the comments below. Share this wisdom with others, and remember, whether you're just embarking on your journey or reflecting on past experiences, integrating these Stoic lessons can lead to a more fulfilling and balanced life. By doing so, you'll be better equipped to face life's uncertainties with grace and wisdom, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth and resilience.